Our 2015 Computex coverage is brought to you by Fantex, Nvidia, Corsair, NCIX, Silverstone, and InWin. Make sure to support them for helping us bring this great content to you. I was very happy to have the chance to stop by Noctua at Computex, talk to the guys and see what's in store for their future fans and coolers. And they're actually working on their next generation A-series 120mm and 140mm fans that on the surface might not look at all different because the core formula of every Noctua fan is pretty much already there, like rubber corners to prevent vibrations, the small curved incisions on the blades for best possible airflow dynamics, and the spacing between the fan blades and the frame is now ultra tight at 0.5mm. That we are told introduced a lot of manufacturing challenges, and Noctua has been really hard at work making sure that each single fan is up to their standards. And most important element of this new fan is its positioning between the NF-F12 and the NF-S12 fans. So instead of being either optimized for high airflow or high static pressure, this new generation A-series fan is more like a hybrid, where it will shine in all types of scenarios, either for a radiator or a CPU heatsink, or even just using it as an airflow case fan. Here they showed us the performance graphs, so the RPM is a bit higher at 1800 versus 1500, so you get still less noise output and delivering 2-degree delta. And I think all the work that they're doing to improve on all the elements of a fan are necessary. On display, they also had the next generation U-type coolers based off the NH-U12S and NH-U14S. The 120mm model has seen increased fin surface area of extra 50%. They've added an additional heat pipe, totaling to 6 instead of 5. For the 140mm model, the fin surface area has now been increased by 30%, and the heatsink is non-symmetrical, which allows better compatibility for PCI lanes. RAM compatibility is still at 100% for both heatsinks with a single fan installed. The rollout for these new coolers is expected soon, along with their next generation A-series fans, so both 120 and 140mm models as soon as they launch. So we should expect temperature and noise output to drop when both of these are combined to work together. Furthermore, we get to see their progress on creating an active noise cancelling fan. It's not totally new, you've probably heard about this in the past, as it began with this control board that would do all the necessary computations for the fan to operate as active noise cancelling, as over time this controller board has shrunk in size, so to now actually fit behind the motor, and this is what the fully integrated controller looks like. The other parts of the equation are the blades, in particular these magnets on the edges of the blades, and this coil that is installed inside the frame. The coil is set to pull the magnets inward very quickly, thus creating this pulsing of the blades that in effect suppresses the noise, and this was first demoed some 3 years ago, and it is the manufacturing challenges that keeps pushing active noise cancelling fans from hitting the consumer shelves. It's really cool regardless. Noctua is always improving, and perhaps we will see a more ready active noise cancelling fan sometime next year at Computex, or at least we can hope.